Welcome to the world of physics. We are entering to the new chapter, our last chapter, electricity and magnetism. Electricity and magnetism. Have we learned something about magnets? I think from class 6, we have studied something about magnets. There we have seen the invention of magnet, and there are two types of magnets in the world: natural magnets and artificial magnets. Natural magnets are the magnets which are normally found in nature in the form of rocks. Artificial magnets are the magnets made by human being. The natural magnets means that their strength will be very less. They don't have any shape. The rocks are not having any shape. But artificial magnets is made by human being for our own use. So according to the use, we have given certain shapes. We are able to give certain shape for the artificial magnets. Bar magnet is there normally we are using in laboratory, and circular shaped magnets are there normally we are using it behind the speakers you can find, and U-shaped or horseshoe shaped magnet you can find in electric bell. And these artificial magnets are having much more strength or power than natural magnets. And we have seen that in class 6, the magnet is having two poles, north pole and south pole. Magnet is having two poles, north pole and south pole. And we have learned about gravitational force, is it not? The earth is attracting all the objects towards the center, that is called gravitation. That means for attraction there should be a force should be there. When we are hearing the word magnet, suddenly we will be thinking about magnet means some attraction, some materials is attracting. So if the magnet has to attract, it should have a force. The force by which magnet is attracting the magnetic materials is called magnetic force. The force by which the magnet is attracting magnetic materials is called magnetic force. And one more thing I think you might have observed. If I keep a magnet and if I keep the iron nail very far, it will not be attracted. Iron nail, if we are keeping very nearby, certain area there will be there. If we keep there only, the magnetic materials will be attracted. That means there will be a certain region around the magnet where we can experience magnetic force. There will be a certain region or area will be there around the magnet where we are able to experience magnetic force. The region around the magnet where we can experience magnetic force is called magnetic field. So what is magnetic field? The region around the magnet where we can experience magnetic force is called magnetic field. Clear now? Now, what is magnetism? Magnetism means the property of the magnet to attract the materials made up of iron, nickel, cobalt is called magnetism. The property of the magnet to attract magnetic materials is called magnetism. Now we are going to learn about magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. Around us there are so many materials in the world. We are going to classify these materials into two categories: magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. Magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. Magnetic materials are the materials which are attracted by the magnet. The materials which are attracted by the magnet is called magnetic materials. For example, iron is an example of magnetic material. And some coins, 1 rupee, 2 rupee coins are there. They also will be attracted. They are also called magnetic materials. And some metals are there which are attracted. So these are called magnetic materials. Then what will be non-magnetic materials? The materials which do not attract or do not interact with the magnet is called non-magnetic material. For example, I am taking some paper pieces, I am throwing a magnet. Will it attract? No. Our wood, it will not attract. Our clothes will not attract. Our body will not attract. Is it no? Or we can say that the plastic scale, plastics will not attract. Fiber will not attract. So, any materials which are not attracted by the magnet is called non-magnetic material. Clear now? Now, we are going to discuss about laws of magnets. There are 4 laws are there. First one is attractive property. This already we have learned in class 6. Attractive property. The property of the magnet to attract magnetic material is called attractive property of magnets. It's very simple. Now, next one. Like poles repel and unlike poles attracts. Like poles repels and unlike pole attract. Or you can say that opposite poles are going to be attract and the same poles are going to be repel. So as I said, there are 2 poles only for the magnet. So when I bring north and south, they are same poles or the like poles. Then they will repel each other. The like poles are going to be repel each other. Whereas if I bring north pole towards south pole or south pole towards north pole, they are going to attract. They are going to attract. So same poles or the like poles are going to be repels and unlike or opposite poles are going to be attracted. The second law. Third law, directive property. Directive property of the magnet. If freely, suppose I am taking a magnet, this magnet, and all that I am freely suspending this one, I will make this to shake, and after shaking it will come to rest. When a freely suspended magnet is at rest, it will be always pointing north-south direction. It will be always pointing north-south direction of the earth. This property of the magnet is called directive property of the magnet. Third law. So we have the north pole and the south pole. Now, when we are freely suspending a bar magnet, if this end is pointing towards the geographical north, then we can say that this is the north pole of the magnet. And this end will be pointing towards the geographic south of the earth. So this is given as the south pole. Clear? This is the third law, directive property. And the fourth one, poles of magnet cannot exist independently. Suppose I am having a magnet, north pole and south pole, I am going to play this one. It doesn't mean that one piece is having only north pole and other piece is going to have a south pole. No. If you break the magnet into 2 pieces, automatically both pieces will get north pole and south pole. That means north and south. Here also north and south. If you break this again you will get 4 more pieces. These 4 pieces will have both north pole and south pole. If you break the magnet into the minute one, the smallest part also is going to have both the poles north and south. So the fourth law is poles of magnet cannot exist independently. Poles of magnet cannot exist independently, or in a short way we can say that poles of the magnet exist in pairs. Poles of the magnet exist in pairs. Okay, so these are the laws of magnetism, which are the attractive property, then dipoles repel and unlike poles attract. Directive property, and the last one is the poles exist in pairs. Clear now? Now, one more thing we have to discuss today, that is test for a magnet. Test for a test for magnet. How we are, suppose from somewhere I have got a material, I have to check that whether the given material is a magnet or no. So suppose this is the material what I got. I don't know whether it is a magnet or not. I want to verify, I want to clarify that I want to prove that the given thing is a magnet. So if you want to prove this material I got, I have to take another bar magnet. So I am going to take another one bar magnet. Maybe I have left another bar magnet here. It is having north and south pole. Clear? When I am bringing this bar magnet here to this one, if there is no attraction, no effect at all, this is not a magnet or this is not a magnetic material. This is a non-magnetic material. Clear? So first I have got there is no effect, it is not a magnet. The second case, I am bringing this magnet here to this one, then suddenly there was repulsion. If repulsion is there, you make sure that the given one is a magnet. Make sure that the given one is a magnet. So if it is there, surely it was south pole, the same poles are, or the line poles are going to repel. So confirm that it is magnet. Clear? Okay, fine. Then the next third step, that means I have got this one here, this one, and there was no repulsion, but instead of repulsion there was attraction. There was attraction. If it is attracting, I cannot say that, I cannot make sure that it is a magnet, because magnetic materials are also able to attract it towards the magnet. So magnet can be attracted as well as the magnetic material can be attracted. So two more, again we have to prove it. Further more experiment is there. What you will do, if it was attraction, I will change this one. Here it was south pole, north pole. I have made this one north and this one south. Change the polarity of the bar magnet what I have taken. When I have changed this polarity, if there is repulsion, then I can say that this given one is magnet. Repulsion means given one is a magnet. And instead of when I have changed this, reverse this polarity, again it was attraction, the given one is not a magnet, it is just a magnetic material. It is not a magnet, it is just like a magnetic material. So repulsion is the surest test for magnetism. Repulsion is the surest test for magnetism. So which one is the surest test? Repulsion. If this object is having a repulsion with the magnet, attraction also, then again we have to prove it by changing the polarity. Repulsion is the surest test for magnetism. So this is our topic today. Okay, so what are things we have studied? What is magnetism? Then magnetic force and magnetic field. The force of the magnet to attract the magnetic material is called magnetic force. The region where we can experience this magnetic force is called magnetic field. Then magnetic material and non-magnetic material. Then the laws of magnetism and test for magnetism. Repulsion is the surest test for magnetism. So there is a small homework for you. What you have to take? You have to take a white paper, rough paper, and on that paper you have to write laws of magnetism. Okay, when you are page number 88, it is given. Laws of magnetism. First one you have to write the full. First and second you have to write full 2 points. The third one you have to write a freely suspended bar magnet. First 2 sentences you have to write. A freely suspended bar magnet always lies or points towards north-south direction. This property is called directive property. And the last one, poles of the magnet cannot exist independently. This much you have to write, and you have to write it and study well, because this can be asked for the annual exam for 4 marks. Very, very important. Okay. So study well, complete your homework, and if there is any doubt, you can contact me.